Hello everyone, welcome to the Programming in C class. In this series of learning C programming, till now we have discussed about many things, and in the last video we have discussed what is a string and how to represent a string, how to declare a string, and how to access the string length. Okay, what is a string constant and how formatted how formatted output statement will help you to print the string values. In this video we will see some of the standard string library functions are available. So how that standard string functions, library functions are accessed and how they can be used, so that we will see in this video. There are set of standard C functions, that is the string functions we are using. These are the following are the standard string library functions. That is the first one, string length. It returns the length of the string. String uppercase, that converts to the uppercase. String LWR is converts to the lowercase. See, remember while reading string len, len, string strlen, like this you should practice it, because what happens while reading string length, while using also we write string length as a complete. String str upper sometimes the people will use, then that is a wrong library function, whereas library functions are built-in functions, already they have defined that how they have to be used, right? So then you have to define in the same way, strlen, string length, string upper. ಅಂದರೆ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನೀವು ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಅಂತ ಓದಿ ರೂಢಿ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ವೈಲ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಸೊ ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಅಂತ ಲೆಂತ್ ಅಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ದೆನ್ ಇಟ್ ಡಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗಿವ್ ಯು ದ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಓದಬೇಕಿದ್ರೇ ಸೊ ಯು ಬೆಟರ್ practice with these names. strlen, strupr is a string uppercase, strlwr converting a string to the lowercase, strcmp comparing two strings, strcat string concatenation, and str like it should be cpy. Okay, by mistake I written apy. String cpy, this is string copy, and then we are having strrev, string reverse, printing the string in the reverse. In detail we will see all the library function has been. To use all these library function, you have to declare in the preprocessor section of a C program, that is hash include, right? These all the library functions were written in where hash include what is the library function, string, right? It is a string library function has used. So in that all these library functions have been written, so you have to use string dot h, then only you are able to access all these library functions, otherwise you cannot access. Okay, let us see one by one in detail. That is a string len. This string is a function, is a basically used for the purpose of computing the length of the string. For example, character, it is by mistake some special character has been displayed here. It should be displayed in a double quote, right? So it is what, in a double quote. And then string length, strlen. Okay, if you define Gaurav Arora as a one string, okay, defining a string should be in a double quote. And then length is of kind of what, it is of an integer type, so that we are using data type here as a int. String strlen in bracket, this str we are passing. Then what it displays, it displays that printf double quote, and then it displays the length. Okay, it displays the length of the string. Then length of the string is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 characters it displays. Then we have next as a string upper. Okay, str upper we are using. Str upper is what, string converting a given string to the uppercase, right? So here by mistakenly these characters have been written in a somewhat special characters, but these are the double quotes which we are using. Okay, which must be double quote. For example, you are using a character string. Then yes, we were discussing about string length, whereas we are having a Gaurav Aurora, that the length is equal to string length str. Then you can print the length of it. Then to print the length, what will be the output? It is a 12. How it will be 12? Because it counts the number of characters in a string, right? The str consists this as a string. Then in that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 characters including this space is a 12. So it displays that. Okay. So that is what we are going to be using, like a particularly the Gaurav Aurora consists of a 12 character. It displays with the string length. Then string upper. Okay. String upper means str upper upr is a string upper function that is converting the string function to the uppercase. This is the string function is basically used to the for the purpose of converting the case sensitive of the string, that is the converting the case sensitiveness into the uppercase, right? It converts your characters into the uppercase. Gaurav is the string. If I pass to the str upr function, then it converts that to the capital. See, output will be the uppercase of the string is Gaurav, right? Whatever the character you had, it will be converted into uppercase. So as similar, next we are using like a lowercase, right? This string function is basically used for the purpose of converting the case sensitiveness of the string, that is it converts the case sensitiveness into the lowercase. Okay. So whereas str is equal to lms we are having, which will be converted to the str lwr function, will use this string, then which converts to the lowercase, and your result will be like the lowercase of the string is lms. Okay. So this is how the lowercase letter works. And then most important, we are using like a string comparison. Okay. String comparison, string is cmp. This is a string function is basically used for the purpose of comparing a two string. This string function compares the two string character by character. Thus it gives the result in a three cases. If the first string is greater than the second string, then the result will be like positive non-zero numbers it returns. If the first string is smaller than the second string, then it returns negative non-zero numbers, so that it indicates that the second string is greater than the first string. In case if the string is equal, both the strings are equal, then the result will be 0, right? Then the result will be 0. That's why we call it as it is a true case, false case, right? So let us see here example. String 1 is a Gaurav, string 2 is a Aurora. Okay. We compare here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 6 characters are there, and it compares character for a character. First character is a G, no match, right? Then second character A, first of all it terminates here only, and it returns the result. Okay. Int is this result is equal to string comparison of str1 and str2. Then it is a string 1 is greater than the string 2 we are having and not matching. If it is not matching, it results as a positive non-zero element, otherwise it results. So why we are taking it as an int? Yes, because it returns into the integer values, positive non-zero element, negative non-zero element, and 0 element. Thus we are using a string comparison function in this way. Then we have string concatenation. This string function is used for the purpose of concatenating the two string. Concatenation in the sense combining the two string or else merging the two strings. Then here example, string 1 is a Gaurav, string 2 is a Aurora. Then the string 3 we are using to hold the result of this. Then string concatenation is string 1 and string 2. String 3 holds the Gaurav Arora as a result. Next function we are having like a string copy. String copy is this string function is basically used for the purpose of copying a one string to the another. Okay, the string element from one string to the another string we are copying it. Then the first string is what Gaurav, and second string we are just declared. Okay, and then we copy the string 1 value to the string 2. So always whatever the destination is there, this is assignment will be like this. Okay, left to right to left, you are going to be assignment will be right to left, this will be assigned to this one. Remember always this concept. Okay, so then printf percentage and string 2, it displays the string 2. Then string reverse, this string function is basically used for the purpose of reversing the string. The whole string will be printed in the reverse format. Okay, that is what we are using here. For example, string 1 Gaurav is there, so Gaurav will be printed in the string 2 in such a way that, okay, string reverse and stores the result in a string 2, right? It reverse and it stores the result in like V A R U A Z. The resultant string will be in the reverse way. This is how string reverse works. Here is one example which performs all the operations. We are using like a switch case statement to perform all the operations. Like yesterday IO.h, the preprocessor for standard input, Conio for console input output, string.h, yes, all the string library functions which we are using like string len, strcpy, strrev, strupper and all. For that purpose we are using. Then we are declaring the string, two string str and str1, and then we have a result like options and length of the string. And then main menu, which consists, 1 indicates the conversion of a uppercase, and 2 indicates reverse of the string, 3 indicates copy one string to another, 4 indicates length of the string. These 4 functions which we are performing in with the switch case here. Then enter the string, so you need to enter the first string and then your option. Okay, so once if you get the option like 1, right, then what your program does, it converts your string, whatever you entered the string here, like a LMS, right? If you use a LMS, then it converts to the capital LMS, it converts to the capital LMS. In this way the first, and it breaks. Then again if you use choice, you continue with the second choice, then you can use a string reverse, so your string will be reversed. Similarly string copy, and then similarly string length we are going to be using, and this is how the program is going to be used. Hope you understand. Let us check out with the programming in C, right, so that we can clearly understand how these things are going to be displayed, right? So let us check with this one. Okay, so hope I have written the program. Let me check. Yes, I have written here. Yes, hash include stdio.h, hash include conio.h, and then string.h main. We have declared 2 strings. Okay, so or else I will use instead of this Karnataka. Okay, and then LMS, Karnataka LMS. Okay, so we can use it this one. Yes, what are the functions we had? Okay, let me remove this part itself. Okay, first function what we had a string length. Let us calculate here. Only I'll declare length is equal to, right, string length is equal to what was the function, strlen. Can we calculate for second string, str2? Okay, so we'll calculate for a second string. Okay, len will be that. Then printf, here only I'll print the result. Printf, like it is of integer type, length, string length is So string length is, I'll put it in a percent d. Percent d, why? Because the length it is returning in terms of what? Integer. So that's why we use a string length semicolon. What was the second function? Str upper, right? So let us start with like str upper. Str, I'll declare one more. Okay, let it be. Directly I'll print it. Printf, I'll use directly. Okay, string function, string upper is, right? String upper is. So it was a string type only. It returns a string type. So I'll use a percent yes. Double quote complete. I use directly function here only. strupr, right? strupr in bracket uppercase. It means Karnataka can be used. That is what? str1. Okay. So we'll use a str1 for that purpose. Let automatically it converts and displays here only. And then next was similarly we use this, okay, the same function for a lower. Printf in bracket string lower. Okay, we will use a string lower function is. Directly I'll use it here only. So let us check it without strlwr was the function. What we will use? We'll use a uppercase character, that is str2. Okay. So then the first one is srt. It become srt. Let me change. Okay. It become srt. str it is, right? Okay, fine. Now we are changing it out. String length, string lower, that is the second character, semicolon. Okay. Next function was what? String length we had, string upper we had, string lower we had, and then string comparison, right? String comparison. That is what string comparison we are having here. Okay. So then okay, string comparison, and then I have a string copy, right? Okay, string copy. Okay, str, we'll declare one more string, char str, we'll declare here str3 is equal to str cpy, string copied, strcpy in bracket. What I'll copy? I'll copy whatever the content there in the string 2 to the string 3. Okay. So then what I should use? str3 I should use, comma str2. Okay, where it copies and is stored to the string 3. Okay. Semicolon. Then I'll print. I'll print str3 is okay. So that is percent yes, you should use it to display the result, right? String copy over. Okay, one more, what we are having? A string reverse, right? Yes, okay. str3 is equal to strrev in bracket. What I'll use? I'll use like str3 only, because in 3 we had that, right? So let it be semicolon. Then printf in bracket reverse string is it displays that, right? So that is what to display we should use percentage. Double quote complete comma str3 because it's stored in a str3 only, semicolon. Okay. These are the I think we have discussed all: string comparison, string reverse, string copying, string concatenation. One more was left at end. Okay. Then I'll use str3 is equal to str cat concatenation. Okay, string cat, that is str1 comma str2 Karnataka LMS it must display. Okay, now printf in bracket double quote complete combined string concatenation in the sense combination combining the string. So combined string is percent yes. What was we return in the result? That is what str3. Okay, result has written in a str3. Okay, so I think all the functions we have written. Okay, let me declare string 3 also, because we have declared string 2 char str3. Let me declare with a large number because it is having many things, combination and all. Let me declare with this. Okay. Semicolon. Can we try this? Okay, there are some of these. Undetermined character constant. Defined string or character constant. Okay, sorry, I forget to use double quote over here. Okay, undefined symbol string 1 srt it becomes, my mistake, str1. Okay, so we have one more srt2. See, I made a mistake. It's a str. Instead of that I have used srt. L value is required. Right, string copy, we are copying into the string 2 to the string 3. Of course we have both str, right? str3 is equal string reverse. Yes, str3 I have declared. Why you just ask me once again? Let me declare here only. Okay, can we use directly? In bracket at str3 will be copied by str2. particularly I'll use here and so these functions directly I will pass it out. Reversing this thing, right? I'll use strruv. Okay, strruv we have used, and then we will directly use it out here only. strruv in bracket str3. Directly I will use functions here only. This one we will use concatenation with this. Okay, let me use str3 is equal display results in a property, that is length it has to display, and then I'll use \n, new line it has to display. Similarly for upper it has to display \n, for lower also it has to display \n, and then this is for we are using comparison. Then this also I wanted to display it for \n. Okay, so all these values I wanted to display it to the new line. Okay, let me display for the new line. Okay, so okay, see, length of the string is 3. That what input we have used for this one? LMS. That's why it is different. Then string upper we used for what? Karnataka LMS. That's why it is displaying it. Lowercase it's not displaying. Why? Because I think I forgot to use percent yes, right? Yes. See. Okay, let me use this one. See. This is a string upper Karnataka we used, which was in a lowercase, which displayed in a uppercase, and then LMS was in uppercase, which displayed in a lowercase, and then string comparison it is minus 33. It means minus in the sense it is displaying like a second character is greater than the first. See, what was the string comparison we used? String comparison, string 1, string 2 we have used, right? String 1 and string 2. String 2 was what? String 2 we have used LMS. So the values, non-zero values will be displayed like a, so you are going to be using it's not equal. Then string 3 is LMS. Okay, third string, because we were copying second string to the string 3, so that's why it is displaying as an string 3 is a LMS. Okay, so string 3 is second string we copied to the string 3, that is a LMS. And reverse of the string, yes, LMS was considered as a reverse of the string we are using like a LMS will become SML, and then combination of a string, right? So that is string 3. Instead of this what I'll use str1. Okay, so see, Karnataka LMS we combine, because it performs the string concatenation. It performs string concatenation on these two, and it stores the result in str1. So that's why str1 will be the, as a result, that is concatenation of a two strings. These are the functions which we are using for standard string functions which we are using, and these are the outputs. Hope you understood what are the functions and how we can use it, right? I think you have understood with what are the string functions and what should be the library function to use all these things. Thank you for watching this video.